What is bioremediation? Now, as the word suggests, remedy means a solution. Bio means biological origin. So, a solution which is biological in origin. So, this is basically a branch of biotechnology that uses living organisms or microbes to decontaminate the affected area. So, let's say there is an oil spill in this area. Now you would release certain microbes into the soil, and these microbes have the capacity to actually bind the hydrocarbons which are released and create a recovery area. So one of the major examples we could say is the Exxon Valdez oil spill that happened off the coast of Alaska in 1989, and that was the time when bioremediation and the studies around it were in news. So this was a good point to experiment it. Nearly 11 million gallons of oil was spilled, which was approximating to nearly 42 liters of million liters of million liters of oil, we could say, affecting nearly 1900 kilometers of the coastline. Now there were initial efforts to actually curb this oil spill and protect the devastation that has happened in the coastal area. So one study says that one of the beaches, you had 60% hydrocarbon being degraded in a period of 3 months only because of bioremediation. So nearly 1 lakh pounds of fertilizers was applied to 2000 different affected areas, but this bioremediation proved a good way. And later on, EPA, Environmental Protection Agency under United States, declared that bioremediation is a safe and effective technique to combat the issues of oil spills in future. So this was one of the worst worst oil spills in the history of United States. And there are certain types of bioremediation that you must be aware of. One is biostimulation. Now biostimulation simply means that you are stimulating the chemicals and the nutrients and activating them. The next is bioaugmentation. Bioaugmentation cleans up the soil contamination. Intrinsic bioremediation, that cleans it within inside, and converts the toxic material into an inert material. However, despite of bioremediation, there is another term which is known as mycoremediation. So mycology is the study of fungi, and mycoremediation is basically the remediation of the region or removal of contaminants or pollutants by the use of fungi, not the bacteria. So that is what is called as mycoremediation, correct? Now if we talk about composting, we can say yes, composting is again a form of bioremediation. Why? Because the waste food is converted into a potable soil, and therefore it is, in a sense, we can say it is bioremediation. But this technique needs to be combined at right temperature, right nutrient and right food supply. If there is absence of any of these, the cleanup process would reduce or stop. So there has to be conditions where they have to be improved. Now these could be improved by use of molasses, vegetable oils, or simply air, we could say. But yes, there are mechanisms to stimulate or catalyze the process in case the process slows down. So very important method that we must understand. And Exxon Valdez, a very important case study under bioremediation. We'll be covering similar topics in the upcoming sessions. Do subscribe. Thanks for joining in.